Let me see if I'm seeing this right. Unreal. Kendrick Lamar's 9.1 million show. $9.1 million show is the biggest in hip hop history. Crew, welcome to the Ya Tu Sabes community. This is the first video I react of you, sir. How's it going, Ya Tu Sabes community and YouTube? It's your boy J Tom Reactions, and I'm here with another motherfucking reaction. Today I'm reacting to the HHSB crew. I don't know why I keep spacing it out, but the HHSB crew. All right. He has a video talking about Kendrick Lamar's Minneapolis show grossing $9.1 million. And it basically being, the number one grossing show in hip hop. Now, before I get, to you, the HHSB crew, all right? Before I get to you, crew, if you guys want to be a part of the Ya Tu Sabes community, and I'm talking to you guys, the one in the back, the one over there in the back, all right? If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you guys keep returning to my videos, just go ahead and subscribe. The button is right under the video, or it's right here, right next to Jordan Alvarez, all right? Right there. Go ahead and hit that button, all right? Also, go ahead and spam the comment section. Let me know what you think of the video. Also, go ahead and like the video so more people like yourselves can find the video, and hit that fucking noti bell wherever the fuck it's at. I still don't know where it's at, and I don't want to know where it's at. All right. Now, crew, the HHSB crew. Let's go.
We're going to talk about Kendrick Lamar earning the highest grossing concert by a rapper in U.S. history with the Minneapolis show, the Minneapolis GNX tour. Now, this was sent to me like crazy yesterday because so many people were talking about it. But when they brought it up to me, the first thing I said was, wait, let me just read this again, just to make sure. Kendrick Lamar earns the highest grossing concert by a rapper in U.S. history with Minneapolis date. Now, where was this show at? What was the name of the stadium? If somebody could.
Now, what gets to me, I don't know if Crew had put that picture up. I don't know if he put the picture up, but there was a picture of a fake TMZ article saying that TMZ reported that the show sucked and all this stuff. That was the only report that I saw. The Minneapolis show sucked and Houston's concert was going to be canceled. This article right here rebuttals that. This article right here rebuttals that. Says, hold my beer. Let me tell you what it really did. Now, crew, continue.
Give me the name of the stadium real quick in the chat. But my first thought was, one, it's the first show. Damn, that's crazy. This is the first show. My second thought was, damn, this is Minnesota. We ain't even got to LA.
Hey. No shots at Minnesota. No shots at Minnesota. But come on. You have a point, HHSB crew. You have a point, crew. You have a point. It's Minnesota. And it eclipsed all the previous grossing hip hop shows. You're right. It's fucking Minnesota. Imagine what Houston is going to do or did. Imagine what AT&T Stadium is doing. Dog. Strap yourselves in, man. Record-breaking concerts all fucking tour long, bro. All fucking tour long.
Even got the Chicago. We ain't got to none of the really big cities. This is Minnesota. So, like my homie Deontay also mentioned, I can see this record possibly being broken several times on this tour. US Bank Stadium, thank you. How many people does US Bank Stadium seat?
Now, while he's searching that, all right, I went ahead and pulled this up. All right. I went ahead and pulled this up because I was actually looking at tickets since it's going to be in here in AT&T Stadium coming up here, right? So Kendrick Lamar still has AT&T Stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, Lincoln Field Stadium in Philadelphia, MetLife Stadium twice, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Come on, bro. Lumen Field in Seattle, SoFi Stadium 3 times in California. Man, that stadium is going to be full all 3 times. State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Oracle Park in San Francisco. Come on. He's going to eclipse that number, bro. He's going to eclipse that number. Ford Field, Rogers Center. Come on, bro. There are bigger stadiums than that. Then you have Rogers Center in Toronto. Twice. Come on. I'm just saying. The Minneapolis show, as much as it was 9.1 million, that shit is gonna get eclipsed at AT&T Stadium coming up here pretty soon. That's crazy. Sorry, let me get back to you, crew. Let me get back to you.
How many seats? US Bank Stadium has a seating capacity of 66,000, but can be expanded to accommodate up to 73,000. So between 66 and 73,000 seats there. I don't know what the biggest venue on the GNX tour is, but I would beg to believe that this isn't the biggest venue. The first venue, I don't think this is going to be the biggest venue on the tour. Right. If I had all of them in front of me, I would definitely look it up. But that's just the first one. So I think that we can probably expect to see this go up over and over and over and over again, because this isn't even the biggest stadium. So it's the highest grossing concert by a rapper in US history with the Minneapolis date. And I think that's why they're saying that too, is because when we start to get to some of these bigger places, like I think somebody said Texas is next week. That's the Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Right.
They had to expand. US Bank was 47,000 seats. SoFi is 52,000. Thank you. It's saying 66 to 73, but I can see how it could probably fluctuate. 73K for soccer. I think it'll be more than the soccer pitches are very big. Right. They take up a lot of space. So we're not taking up all of that space in the center of the stage. So, right. Like I said, I think Texas is next week.
But you also have to think, I think you just said that the stage takes up about a quarter of the stadium. Well, that was NRG Stadium, but the stage takes up about a quarter of the stadium. So 9.1 million, that's crazy. Imagine if all of the tickets for the whole entire stadium were sold. How much would he have made? That's crazy.
Austin, Texas is tomorrow night. Okay, Austin, Texas is tomorrow night. That stadium is pretty big. If we want to look at that, the Dallas Cowboys,
Arlington, Texas. Let's go.
$80,000. So it says AT&T can see 80,000 people for sporting events, making it the third largest in the NFL behind MetLife Stadium and Lambeau Field. But it can be configured to hold over 100,000 people, making it the largest by total capacity. So I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I'm saying that it's very possible that it can happen, that we see this record broken again over time. Kendrick Lamar earns the highest grossing.
Like I said, I'm sorry to cut you off, crew. I'm sorry. Now, it's gonna be like I was saying earlier in the video, it's gonna be cut. And not cut, it's going to be broken many times, because you don't just have the United States. You also have out of the United States. You have Rhein Energy Stadium in Cologne, Germany. The Dutch Bank Park in Germany twice. You have Hampton Park National Stadium in the United Kingdom, the Villa Park in the United Kingdom, the Johan Cruyff Arena, the Amsterdam Arena in Amsterdam. Come on, dude. I'm just saying, like, this is going to eclipse. He's going to eclipse that 9.1 million. I'm sorry, crew. Keep going.
Show by a rapper in history. The Grand National Tour, co-headlined by Kendrick Lamar and SZA, is proving to be one of the most iconic tours of 2025. Kicking off on April 19th in Minneapolis, the tour not only sold out, but set a massive new record in the process. With energy high and ticket sales through the roof, this collaboration between two of TDE's biggest stars is more than a reunion. It's a cultural reset. Oh, I don't think y'all can see this. Let me blow this up a little bit.
Cultural reset.
Breaking records. Kendrick's Minneapolis show sets a new standard. On opening night at US Bank Stadium, Kendrick Lamar made history. The Minneapolis show brought in a staggering $9.124 million.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Keek Zehan? Shout out to you. Said I made it to a live. I appreciate you. This surpasses previous benchmarks set by other hip-hop legends and signals a new era of mainstream power for lyric-driven rap performances. Oh, even that piece, the lyric-driven rap performances, a lot of times it's theatrics. Like if you think about an artist like, and this is no shade to him, but if you think about an artist like Travis Scott isn't necessarily a lyric-driven rap performance. It's more about the experience and the ambiance they create. Hence the reason why people had so many issues with Astroworld and a lot of that like weird imagery and the way that the concert felt. Like it felt heavy. These concerts are not feeling like that. They're feeling full of energy, full of life. And that's what we're seeing with at least the first couple of nights in Kendrick's tour.
Now, I definitely got a different vibe from the Travis Scott. I don't want to talk about that concert. It's especially here in Houston. That's just a concert that we just don't talk about. What happened a couple years ago or last year. I don't remember what year it was. I think it was a couple years ago. That's just something that we don't talk about. But I did get a different vibe. I do get a different vibe from the Kendrick Lamar and SZA tour. Yeah, let's continue.
With Kendrick and SZA's tour, which I think we're going to continue to see down the line. The moment was more than just a win for Kendrick. It was a celebration of hip hop's ongoing global influence and the continued demand for authentic artistry. So with the capacity of over 70,000, the venue was packed to the brim with fans eager to witness greatness. The energy in the building was electric as both Kendrick and SZA delivered standout performances that fused visual art, powerful lyrics, and raw.
I can tell you that this article is well written. Really well written. It's definitely using it has a whole bunch of punchlines that I'm just like, damn, that person could be a ghostwriter or something.
Emotion.
Well written.
So like I said in the beginning, where are the clips, or are there any clips? I haven't heard any clips. I haven't seen any clips of anyone leaving the show, unless it's fake, or posting clips and saying, I had a terrible time at the show. It was an awful show. The seating was bad. There was really nobody. And you can see it. You could also see that they did the same thing with the Super Bowl. When the Super Bowl, after the Super Bowl was over.
Now, one thing I will say, I did see at the end, people were actually getting up. But that's a Houston thing. At the end, they get up, they try to beat traffic because Houston traffic is the worst. It is the worst. And I do not put that traffic or wish that traffic on anybody.
You had a certain group of people saying it was quiet. There wasn't a lot of energy there. There wasn't a lot going on. The people in the crowd didn't know the lyrics.
I know everybody was
right. That's why I said SZA too. That's why I said SZA too. It's Kendrick and SZA. It's not just Kendrick, right? It's not just Kendrick. But they tried to spin the narrative like, yo, this is. Nobody knew what was going on. The show was empty. The show had no energy. Nobody knew the lyrics. And like, bro, you can't refute what people are saying unless you start seeing some other people saying something opposite, and we can prove it. But at this point, I haven't seen it. Let me know in the chat if you guys have seen that. But I think it's definitely something to talk about. Kendrick Lamar earning the highest grossing concert by a rapper in U.S. history in Minneapolis. And I don't even think that's the biggest venue on the tour. If you guys wouldn't mind, let me know in the comments what's the biggest venue on the tour. And I definitely think that we're going to see that broken a couple of times throughout this GNX tour. So,
right.
Let's go ahead and get on to the next topic.
Good shit, crew. Good shit. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. To be honest with you, I think here are my thoughts on this. I think that, like Crew said, as I was looking at all the venues and all the different places, all the different concert locations, that's going to be eclipsed. The 9.1, that's going to be eclipsed multiple times. You just have AT&T Stadium, which is a big venue. Let me see if this gives me the. It's like 100 and something can be seated there. 100-something thousand people can be seated there. And then at $132 tickets, that's the cheapest one, and it goes all the way up to 1,500. I'm just saying, like, that's gonna be taken. That's gonna be eclipsed multiple times. But anyways, those are my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts? Spam the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. I also believe, like, the negative posts that will come out are just people that are just hating on the concert, and that has been seen already. People have been saying the one that came out talking about the canceled tour. I just think that we just need to take everything with a grain of salt, and the articles that do come out, we just need to do a quick Google search and find out what everybody else is talking about. But anyways, it's your boy J Tom Reactions. If you guys want to be a part of the Ya Tu Sabes community, just hit that subscribe button that's right there. All right, the logo. Hit that button. Go ahead. And also hit the button on the bottom of the video. Go ahead, like the video so more people like yourselves can find the video. And spam the comment section. And hit that fucking noti bell wherever the hell it is. I still don't know where it's at. All right? It's been your boy J Tom Reactions. I'm out this bitch. Ya tu sabes. You already know. Let's fucking go.